guys, and today I'm going to be filming a school makeup tutorial, and this is all drugstore products, so that is good. To start off, I'm going to be using this Garnier Moisture Matte Moisturiser, and this is for combination to oily skin because I have really oily skin. So just take the smallest bit, like that much, and then just put it all over your face. Now for primer, I don't actually use a proper primer. I use the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shaving Balm, and I got this trick off Hannah Renee, and you should check out her YouTube because it's brilliant, and I'll link it down below. But basically it has this some sort of product that makes products like stick to it, so it's really good. I have tried this over the course of like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it's so good. My foundation lasts so much longer. Like, honestly, I'll be at school all day, and at the end of the day, like, it might have come off like a tiny bit, but not like a whole lot, and my blush, my highlight, and my like bronzer and contour will still be on fleek, whatever you want to call it, so it's great. For foundation, I'm going to be using a mix of two because my fake tan is slowly wearing off, so one is too light and one is too dark. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade N4 and the Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation in the shade 100 Ivory. So I'm just going to be swirling that on the back of my hand and dabbing it all over my face. To blend this in together, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. These two foundations together are really good, and they last really well without a primer, but I like to add a primer anyway. Some people like to use a BB cream, but if you have acne or you're just quite insecure about your skin like I am, then I do like to use a foundation. For under my eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline The Eraser Eye Concealer because this is amazing, and this is in the shade Light. And for imperfections, I'm going to be using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Too Cool Medium. Shut up. So I just like to draw like a triangle so it like highlights it a bit more. I just highlight slightly here. I'm taking this concealer, just dabbing it on any massive spots. And now the makeup is done. I'm kidding. So we just blend this together using the same foundation brush. For the Collection concealer on the spots, I like to dab it in rather than rub it in because I think that just like defeats the whole object of it. And for the concealer under my eyes, I just like to go like semi-lightly. Doesn't matter too much. I like to use a mixture of my fingers and the brush. For powder, I like to use the Collection pressed powder, and I actually think this is so good. This is like £2 or £3 or something. It's so cheap, but it's so good. It's like really underrated. I don't know why people don't talk about it, but I just like to pat that in rather than rub it in. Moving on to eyebrows. My eyebrows are absolutely terrible, which is why I like to have them quite filled in and drawn on. So first I'm just going to be like brushing through them. My absolute favourite brow product that I've ever used is definitely the Revolution Ultra Brow Arch and Shape Pencil. It is amazing. It comes with two sides. It comes with a like felt tip pen thing and then a pencil, and I like to use the pencil just to find the shape. I think eyebrows are a very like personal thing, like everyone kind of likes them a different way, and whether your school allows you to wear makeup, you might have to go a bit lighter, but I don't really care. Now I'm just going to repeat the other eyebrow and get back. Just to go over any sparse areas, I'm just going to be using the pen side and just lightly filling it in. Now I'm going to be taking just an angled brush and just like brushing the product through to the end so it's a bit more like sparse and faded, so it gives it sort of an ombre look. So it's lighter at the ends than it is at the tail. Just to finish off my brows, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Brow Drama in Transparent just to set them and brush the product through a little bit more. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my face off, like bronzing and stuff. And just to bronze up my face, I'm going to be using this Rimmel bronzer in the shade 21 Sunlight. The lid's fallen off or broke, I can't find it. And just tapping off the excess, just putting it in the place where I would contour, like so. I'm only putting a light amount on. Some people might think this is a bit too much for school, but I like to sculpt my cheekbones a little bit. So to do so, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze, and it is a matte bronzer and it is amazing. So I'm just taking this Real Techniques cheek brush, just swirling it around, tapping off the excess, and then just, you know, doing my thing. You could easily miss this step out, but I like to add it in because I am allowed to wear makeup now that I'm in year 11, and you know, my favourite part of makeup is contouring and bronzing because it's just amazing. If you don't want to deepen it up a little bit, you don't have to, but I do just the tiniest bit, and I'm going to be using the Sleek contouring and blush palette and just taking the contour shade and only putting a little bit on my brush and just deepen it up, like only at like the higher point here, and then blending it down. To blend it out further, I'm just going to be using the powder brush and just going over it so it's a bit more blended out. For blush, I'm just going to be taking the blush from the Sleek palette, and I'm also going to be using the highlight from this because they're just really pretty and it's really convenient anyway. So just going to be tapping that very lightly. This is the Rose Gold blush, and you can buy this separately from Sleek, but this is just on a 17 cheeks brush. I'm just being very light-handed with this. I'm just using the same brush but turning it over, just going to be using the end to swell it in the highlight and putting it on my cheekbones. And also just dabbing it in with my finger, going to be putting it on my brow bone. Moving on to eyes. Most days I like to apply eyeliner, and for this tutorial I am going to, but you may want to miss this out just in case you're not allowed to or whatever. I'm really bad with eyeliner, so good luck to me. This is the Soap & Glory Super Cat eyeliner. It's a felt tip pen and it is quite good. It does fade throughout the day, so I'm trying to look for a cheaper, better alternative. I think I'm going to try the collection one. I'm really bad at doing eyeliner, so I just kind of create a very, very thin line and then a very tiny wing, which I'll show you in a minute. So I just like to create a kind of a line like that. If it goes wrong, what I like to do is just get a cotton bud and put a little bit of eye makeup remover on it and just, you know, wipe up where it's gone wrong. So that is a really good tip. I'm sorry I didn't get many clips of me doing my eyeliner, but it's really hard to because I really do struggle with eyeliner. Moving on to mascara, I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is amazing and this is one of my favourite mascaras, so just like to wipe off the excess first and then wiggle it on. So for school, that is basically what I wear. It's just kind of natural, and you know, you could you know, remove some stuff, add some stuff. Some people wear lipstick to school, which I kind of think like, nah. But if you want to, I mean, you can. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry it was a bit, you know, it wasn't as good because I've been really busy. If you see my update video, you'll know why. But I don't know when this will be going up. This might be going up Thursday or Sunday, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, hope you have a really nice day. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't, like, comment, all that jazz. So I'll see you in the next video maybe, and have a great day. Bye.